Okay, what is up, everybody? We are back, man. I figured I'd get on stream. I've been grinding pretty heavily, not only climbing arena but climbing the account, trying to get as strong as I possibly can so I can get some more content. But yeah, been working with the editor. We've been getting some stuff done in the background. But yeah, I was like, yo, we got to get on here, do some of the co-op, because I know some people are probably having a hard time queuing in with some with people in the co-op. So try to get some of that in, at least within this hour or so. But yeah, man, I also want to kind of check in with you guys, see how you guys are feeling, how your account progression was going, what you like, what you dislike, all of that. But yeah, guys, if you are here for the first time, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the channel, or like this stream. I would appreciate that. Share it, you know. But let's see, what am I doing right now? So I'm gonna actually swap over to co-op in a second. I think actually I can leave this. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this far bit in the back. Yo, Brennan, yo, dang, you just got in here. Appreciate you, bro. Yo, dang. You said, where's my music? It's delayed. Hold on, it got you. Hold on, it'll be there in like 2 seconds. It'll be there in like 2 seconds. Cause I don't know why. Like YouTube is weird compared to like when I'm on Twitch. Like Twitch is instant, but YouTube it's always like this weird delay. It's always this weird delay. You see, yo, that's why like gifts are so funny to me, because people probably just be in here chilling and they probably went to go heat up something in the microwave and come back, they got a gift. Like, dang. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna leave that farming in the back. How far are you in the game, Brennan? Let's go to, why is my brain not working? Nope, it's not that. It's under, let me just do this. Oh, you're level 25? Okay, so you've been grinding. You've been grinding. I gotta clean up the union. I was trying to get Obliminal in here too. I was trying to get a few people in the union because they were asking. Because I actually need to see what I can score now on the guild boss. So I see Mercy's in here. Okay, the Obliminal just did it. Because I've been like looking and I've been purging. Like, bro, there's definitely a lot of people playing, because I have full send purged this like 6 times, like completely. Like I've had the supply box filled to 50 probably like 6 times in the last like hour and a half. And I'm just like, yo, there's no way that like it's just like, there's no way it's filling up that fast every time. And every time I look at it, it's definitely different people. It's not always the same people. It's actually not the same people a lot of times. You said it's close to dinner time for real, bro. Listen, I'm that's why I'm not able to stream that long today. You know, me and Miss Zox, we got to make some brownies today. So we're making brownies today, man. I'll probably eat again. I was gonna go to the gym today. I just didn't have time. I was just working on videos. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, like, okay, so it did get Mercy in. All right, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I was trying to make sure, like, I've been purging the guild. So if you guys do want to join the union, if you're just coming in, I'm trying to, during the duration of the beta, I'm playing like every day of the beta. I'm trying to keep the club active, because there's certain content that you can't unlock unless you have an active club. So I'm not saying like, hey, you gotta play every day, but if you get purged after you, like, say you stop playing, like you're like, all right, I got enough out of the beta, and you get purged, it's the beta, so I get it. But that's basically what I'm trying to do, is just trying to make sure that I'm having it steadily move ahead. So if I can see that content before the beta's up, then cool. But if not, then it's all good. We'll just wait till official release. But yeah, so yeah, I've been just trying to stay on top of that, because there was actually some people in the chat too that was asking. So I probably will post it in the whatchamacallit, in the Discord. and probably get a separate tab. I'm waiting to get it approved though. There's a couple of tabs that's going to be coming to the official Discord. I'm just waiting to get it approved. It's a feedback and suggestions tab I'm trying to get, and then I was trying to get a co-op and a whatchamacallit, co-op and what is the name of it? Like Union Recruit. So just to kind of have those things going. I know some people like to make clubs like way before games release, and so they kind of you can do like threads and stuff like that on Discord now. So I was gonna try to have that set up for people so they can kind of get their stuff situated. All right, so let me see real quick. I'm gonna try this. I might be able to beat this boss's ass now. Okay.
準備完了。いつでも作戦を開始できる。
All right, let's see. We're gonna go. Could go for some more turns. Already got a defense break. Yeah, let's go for more turns.
集中練習ですか？頑張ります。
Yo, the OST is so good in this game.
プレゼントあげる。ちゃんと受け取ってね。大丈夫。
貴様の番だ。
He said I got that juice, bro. Hold on, it's not letting me swap over the chat. Hold on, let me see something. Okay, we're good. I feel like, so I scored S rank last time I did this. I might get higher, cause I got my team is so OP now. It's not even funny how OP it is. Oh, you know what? I need this last. I need one more skill up. I need one more skill up, and this team is god tier. Yo, he does so much damage. Yo, he's alting like he's alting like crazy, bro. Bro, no, this is my own account, bro. I refuse to use the supports. I was like, nah, dog, I'm gonna build the right stuff. Yo, yeah, this is my own team. Dude, I can't wait till official release because there's so much stuff that I figured out already. Like, there's so much stuff that I figured out. This game, like low-key got some layers to it. Like, yo, he's hitting so hard. Yo, it's crazy because like, there's some characters that are gonna be so disgusting for certain things. This is making my rotation. Yeah, my rotation is really good right now. Damn. That's crazy. I feel like every time he gets his turn, he's doing the ult, bro. Yo, he's going crazy right now. That's just like, this dude is so broken. You said, yo, what's good, Bao? How you doing, bro? You said, what's the name of the light healer? Oh, that's the freebie you get, Dorothy. Bro, I like literally, bro, people be sleeping on the stuff they get for free, dog. I was like, cause you gotta look at like the chances of even getting a light unit, a light or dark, I guess. And they're definitely like not the easiest to get compared to everything else. So they give you a super OP free like light unit that heals. Like she's really good. And she has a dispel on her too, so she's pretty nasty. And I think she has what, heal over time? Yeah, heal over time too. And I intentionally kept her on my team because I was like, yo, let me see how strong. Yo, he's rotating his ult like crazy right now. Damn. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. When I see a character, I immediately know. Like I read his kit, I was like, yo, he's about to be stupid. He's about to be so stupid. Oh my god, he's already ulting again. Yo, I want you to also know I have no skill ups on him. He doesn't have nothing cooled down at all. Yeah, see now the boss shot hit me like a truck now. Got another one. Give me double S. Yeah, my turn rotation is disgusting right now. Give me one more. Oh yes, that's huge. Is he gonna give it to me? Oh yes, it gave it to me. Yo, this is so stupid. Yo, I'm damn near about to clear this shit by myself. Oh shit. He's too good. He's too good for this. But the crazy thing is that he's not just good in this, he's an extinction unit. I think he might be the only extinction unit in the game. So he straight up counters revive units, like, period. Damn, that's crazy. That took forever for a character to die. So tier 53 is pretty good. This chick is, yo, she is double to triple S, bro. Swear to God she is. Because she's insane. Her turn pushing is nuts. Come on, let Leon. Oh, yes. That was good. I'm impressed by that. Bro, yeah, my turn push right now is nuts. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, my turn push is just way too ridiculous right now. Okay, so that's okay. So what's crazy is if we can get everybody to that point, then we cooking. Oh, go back. Actually, let me change my let me change my support. Y'all can use. I'll put my Chiaki in there, and I'll put my Chloros. It's so OP that you can use two people's supports, because then like these two alone are gonna help somebody. As long as you just got the support, you should be good. The release. I'm assuming they're gonna talk about that more after the beta, which is November 4th. November 4th. They haven't announced it yet, but it's still technically in all the stores. It's scheduled for like November. Do they realistically need time? Not really. They probably will take a week or so, fix whatever bugs they might have, because it's not really much wrong. I mean, honestly, it's not really much wrong with the game. I wasn't even expecting them to have any English translation. They're gonna have to probably do some like UI fixes though for English, like spacing. Like it's like the little like tedious, or not tedious, but it's more of the more like nitpicky things. So like spacing of like the characters being in a certain box. Is there a problem with control support? Because when I use the controller, it switches back to the mouse and keyboard options. So they said that it's a bug right now. They're already aware of it. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna have that already done by time the beta, or probably before the beta even ends. But they said it's basically fully operable for story and for something else. Hold on, let me see the message they sent me. Because trust me, I already talked to them yesterday. Because I said it in stream and they were here and they heard me say it. So they sent me a message. So they basically have controller support optimized for main story and battle. They know it's not fully optimized for everything else, but they're finalizing it. So that should be fixed by launch. Yeah, Mark. They were already aware of it, but again, too, I know they were saying we're having some extra issues too because we're hopping on that server, but I don't know and haven't come across everything just yet. But yeah, that's definitely one of them. So yeah, controller support. If anybody asks you or you see anybody like asking about it, it's optimized for main story and for battle right now. It's not optimized for anything else right now, unfortunately. So what it does is it like when you're in other stuff, it'll swap you back, or you'll have to use your mouse. So it's definitely inconvenient because for me, I actually play this game quite a bit with my controller, and I like the just run around and do everything with my controller if I'm using it. But yeah, they gotta get that done. You say, yeah, it's the primarily UI stuff, which sucks because that's most of the game. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, that's definitely like what's like I said, what's actually kind of interesting to me. They said that like basically them doing any of this stuff English was just kind of like, I honestly don't think they intended to do anything with English at all, because like I said, up until this point, I'd say probably 2 days before the beta, there wasn't supposed to be anything, to my knowledge, any English. And so when they told me it was English, they did mention it was like, yeah, it might be some janky stuff in there. Like some of the text might also be not fully translated properly. So some people might have come across that too. But also too, when you convert or translate like Chinese to English, a lot of the times the spacing is different, right? Because like Chinese characters are way are like way smaller, so, or it could be way shorter just for filling in that box. So if we put this in like Chinese, it would look, the UI is actually perfect. But as soon as you change it to English, they definitely didn't finalize it yet, 1,000%, and it is definitely it's definitely obvious. But considering that it just seemed to be like kind of like a last minute thing, I'm surprised altogether, to be honest. Like I actually am. You said good to know. Excited for the full release. Yeah, the full release I think is gonna be great, man. Like I think this game is going to do pretty well. I actually seen there was quite a bit of people on my last video earlier that would like, which I get, they wanted more out of the story. But I think also too, like I'm kind of interested to see what they do, because there's a lot of games that are, especially in mobile. I think mobile, one thing I'm starting to kind of realize is that like every game that was successful or has been successful hasn't been a story-based game necessarily. I mean, even if we're looking at turn-based specifically, like games like for example, like Epic 7 has story in it, but if we're being honest, is story what's really bringing what brings players back to E7? Not necessarily. It's never actually story. I've never heard anyone say I'm going back to E7 for their new story update. It's usually a big overhaul update that makes everything else leading into the PvP, right? It's the content. Yeah, being able to farm the gear easier. It was always content. Yeah, for sure. Yo, what's good, Gio? If you're going back to E7, it's definitely for RTA. At the end of the day, that's what you're doing. They've never made it a thing where it was like, this is going to be a story-based game. And they have it, but it's not the core driving factor. And they kind of own that lane. So again, other game that's like that, Summoners War, extremely successful when it comes down to that PvP scene. They have story, but is that the reason why people play that game? No. Like I think it's more so like, and I honestly feel like it's kind of like post Genshin, like after Genshin is where I felt like more of the story-based games really came to the forefront, and that kind of became the standard. And I feel like what happens is when the market standard becomes something, it becomes oversaturated, and so you end up kind of getting tired of that. And so then that's when things kind of either revert back, or you see like a game pop off and it's like, oh, that used to be how we used to have games like like, you know, like a couple years back. And that's just because I feel like now story-driven games are getting oversaturated. And then the other thing is too is that the stories don't even be that great half the time. Like they it's like they make it story-based, but then the stories are okay. Like, you know, like it's really hard. I feel like when you're able to compare so many story-based games to really come out with a hard-hitting story and it keep people engaged. So I just feel like as long as they like, they're gonna have to pick a target audience, which I think they've kind of already decided that, but they're gonna have to own that. Like, you know, like they can't try to like, you know, try to have everything. Like it's some games are fortunate enough to be able to have a lot, but I don't think every game is gonna necessarily have everything, you know. Yo, what's good, Felipe? How you doing, fam? You said, how's it going? Oh, it's going good, man. I'm not like, I don't have anything to complain about. I'm happy, you know. I'm happy in life. You said hella fun. Even if you go in as a new player, that's just fun. Yeah, dude. Like on E7, I just start accounts just to start accounts, like just because it's fun to do, like, and just to see how much faster I can clear the game. And they make the new player experience really good on E7. Like the new player experience, like if you guys haven't tried E7 and it's been years since you've played it, check out E7. Like E7 right now is probably in the best state it's ever been in, like period. Hello, sir. Oh, you over there got the double S. What turn do you? Yo, I was 5 tiers away. I'm so mad. Yo, I was 5 tiers away, Brennan. That's crazy. Yo, that's so crazy. Yo, you said, yo, what's good, Thiago? How you doing, bro? You said long time no see. Hope you're okay. Can't wait for this game. Yo, I'm doing great, man. Yeah, I'm excited to see. I'm seeing a lot of old faces pop back in, man. You guys know how we get down, man. It's basically that early access crew coming back, basically. So it's nice to see you. You said, so most of them just end up being autoplay type shit to have on the background and skip story. You said for Reverse 1999 in game, I was skipping everything but watching the story through YouTube. Oh, that's fair. I can see that. You said a lot of these games try to copy anime and lots of anime is ass. Yeah, there is this weird like misconception that like most anime, there's a lot of good anime, but I don't think people like really can like. I don't think people can wrap their brain around how much anime that exists and how much of it is actually not that good. Like it's a ton of animes, ton of mangas, like there's a ton of them, and not all of them are good. Like that's just like, it's just like with anything, right? Yo, Xander, what's good, bro? How you doing, man? How's life been treating you, man? Dude, you missed the updates, man. We gotta catch up, man. I hope everything's been going well with you, and you've been vibing out. Got the collection. What was the cologne? The cologne collection has probably expanded since we last spoke. You said there's a lot of good anime, but people will hype the big ones and forget that the 80% are the 80% are butt cheeks. Even the ones be kind of mid, to be honest. Yeah, that is true. I think also too, it's like I notice a lot of things is just subjective to like experience, right? Like I like, it's funny because like now when you ask, like if you ask somebody that's under the age of like 15, like what's the best anime, or name your top 3 animes, you're gonna be sitting there with your hands on your hips like, what in the hell, like, you know, like like they're just gonna say stuff that's like, nah. But I almost kind of feel like that's the case for like each generation that's experienced or grew up watching anime. Like it just shifts. Like I remember like when it changed from like everybody just going from like Dragon Ball to Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is the best anime of all time. I'm like, whoa, buddy. I was like, hey, listen, we can we can say a lot, but I will say it was good for what it was worth. But best of all time, damn. All right. You said a generation thinks Naruto and Bleach are peak, but yeah, that is true. And then a lot of the times, if you ask them to name anything outside of Naruto or Bleach, they can't, right? Yeah, yeah. That's sometimes like that's kind of the funny thing. Like my girlfriend, if you ask her anything about anime, she's gonna bring up Naruto or Dragon Ball Z. It's one of the two. It's one of the two, bro. Like she's not bringing up nothing else. Okay, guys. Also, if you want to do co-op and you're playing the beta, we can queue in for some co-op. I'll create a room if you want to do some co-op, because yeah, we gotta kind of low-key do this. I don't know if you've been doing co-op, Brendan, but I'm trying to push the hard and nightmare eventually, because and I don't know what wolf you can take on. I don't know which wolf you can take on, because I can probably slap fire, or probably most people can only really slap fire and earth. Or reason and it's reason is red and hollow is green. You say you can do green? Okay, I'll take the red one. I'll just be neutral basically, which is fine. I'd rather be neutral than get clapped by by advantage, cause the blue one is ridiculous. I'm like, yeah, nah, I can't fight that one. So I'll take the red one. You said it's like missing you guys. The fragrances are almost at 300. Damn, 300. You said just a whole lot, bro. We're gonna have to catch offline, bro. Yeah, man. No, listen, no, seriously. I'm like being so serious. Like, definitely shoot me a message. You said how's Miss Zox? Dude, she's doing great. I just got a car for her, so that was like a pretty big thing. And that was not even so much of like I got her a car. Like, no, it was something I really wanted to do, just to make sure that she was able to get around and like, have her own like independence and do her thing. And so that was like pretty cool. That was like actually happened this week. So yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Spending money, is that ever fun? Not necessarily, but I think when you do it for somebody that like you feel like deserves it, it cancels itself out, and if not a little bit more. So I don't even feel any way about it. I'm just like, that's what it is. He said my count is ass. He said I spent last night just grinding while I did limits, so I gotta actually progress the story. Yeah, bro, the way they did everything, like you actually have to like for real play. Like you have to. Hold on, Brennan. I'm gonna drop my room code in the chat. Let me see. There we go. You said, let me triple S this boss real quick. Only if you play gachas, then spending is fun. Dude, honestly, man, I've really chilled out like a lot in spending and gachas, man. Like right now, I think that's like kind of like the channel plan, like as far as like what I'm doing. Like, I've been doing a lot with Etheria, so I'm currently trying to plan some stuff to go overseas to China. So I just like did all of my like passport stuff, renewed a lot of stuff, all my passports and all that stuff, because I want to be able to go over to the headquarters and do some vlogging over there. I also am trying to push for, I mentioned it in my video earlier, but it was like towards the end, so some people probably didn't see it, but they're already starting to do tournaments for Etheria Restart in China, bro. Like they have November 3rd, which is the day before the beta ends. They have a whole ass tournament for the game, and I'm just like, yo, what the hell? And it's not like some like, oh, show up and just have fun. Like, no, it's a cash prize tournament, bro. Like, I'm just like, oh, okay. So like they're being so serious right now. So yeah, cash prize tournaments I'm just like, bro, that's insane. I was like, that's actually kind of insane. And they're doing that in a beta, let alone them being in their official release. So that's how I know the game's gonna be it's gonna be coming a lot sooner than people probably think, because ain't no way you running tournaments and starting all that crap and then your game ain't coming out. I definitely hit accept, but okay, I was about to say. I was like, I know I hit accept. Let me see here. Hold on. Which one am I on? That's not my team. Wait, am I gonna have to just suck it up and take water? Or wait, which one am I on? No, I'm on grass. So Brennan, wait, Brennan, did you join? Wait, is this your account? No, that's not you. That's a level 15. Hold on. Hold on, let me see if I can get you in here. Wait, is it? Wait. Am I bugging? Is it only two squads? I guess we can run it either way. And then I guess we make a third. Oh, we do the third out of, okay, so. All right. So it's 2 people, and then you make your third team out of between the 2 of you. Oh, that's okay, that's different. That actually works out better. Oh, that works out better. I didn't peep that. Okay, so that actually works out better. Okay, so we should be good to go. No, Ty, if you want to start it up, we can see what we can do here. Somebody was knocking. Were they? Right now? Hold on one chat. Hold on one sec, chat. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. I just want to run it. Let's see what happens. It's that China's kind of 50-50 when it comes to PvP and ranking and all that shit. One side absolutely hates rankings and PvP, and the other side loves it. Yeah, for real. I should be able to clap this. Okay, so we're at E tier. That's not bad. Yeah, it's better than the first time I tried this. How's the other team doing? Oh, they're already like dead. Jesus Christ. Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. I put my I should have put my water freaking action gauge unit over here. I should have put Chiaki over here. I kept her over here. She should not be on this side. That was my bad. Oh, it was Edwin. Okay. Let's see. Are you good over there? Oh, I was about to say. I was like. Oh, you hanging on. I see you. You hanging on. Oh, shit. They... Okay. Okay, they wilding out over there. Okay, so we got the D. Can we get a heal, though? God damn it. My healer died. It's downhill from here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I put my support on the wrong side. Yeah, that Ling, you got that Ling Lao sustain over there right now. You say you wish Dislyte was like this, bro? Not gonna lie, for you remember the first Celestial Anomaly with the Chimera bosses? Yeah, I wish it had more impact like this for sure. Cause the Chimera boss concept was so sick. It was really cool. Damn. Yo, Link can take some hits, bro. Yo, she She was taking some hits, bro. Okay. Damn, dude. All right, so we got the 124 tier. That's still D. Damn. All right. GG, Ty. Appreciate that, fam. All right, so hold on. Let me see. We'll come back to it. Dude, I was just talking about that with my editor. Like, I don't know, man. Like it just sucks because like Dislyte's in a really good place right now, but like just in relevance to like the initial blow up the game had, like I was telling him because we were talking about it, I was like, dude, like to this day, like Dislyte, I had one of my biggest streams ever on. Like do you guys remember the concert stream? That concert stream I had concurrent, I had like 1,100 people in there. Like that stream was nuts. Like that stream was so nuts. Like that was actually one of my first times where I couldn't read the chat for real. Like everybody was in there talking, like the music was so sick, and they did that concert one time, and it was like the thing that you did extremely well, you just never did again. Like, you know, so that's like my thing with a lot of these companies. Like when you find and you hit that angle that like works, you got to keep doing what works for you. And they did something I felt like you weren't gonna see a lot of gachas doing in the space, and they kind of fumbled that bag, man. So yeah, Dislyte, I 1,000% like, you know, can say like for sure they're in a much better place, but Dislyte should be a much bigger game, 1,000%. Let me see, is that enough though? No, we'll put that on try again. I'm just like burning stamina in the background while I'm doing all this stuff. Oh yeah, we can summon real quick too, guys, because I've been stacking some summons. Let me see here. They didn't update it. I'm pulling on a permanent banner though. Okay, let's see what we can get, if we get anything. Otherwise, we just getting dupes. You said I'm looking like gummy pools right now. I'm dead. Yeah, bro. Honestly, like this game is so. This game is gonna be like really free to play friendly, just because there's really no crazy emphasis on duping a unit. Like dupes are nice to have, but it doesn't. It's not like how in Dislyte, like having a dupe changes your unit. Like dupes do not change your unit at all. Like they don't change your unit in the slightest. Like they give them more stats, but they don't change the unit. And that's the reason why I said I feel like it's going to be super free to play, because the thing that changes your unit is basically in the skills, and the skills is just an over time thing. Like eventually you're going to get your skills maxed. You can play this game for 10 years and still not get and still not get a second copy of a unit, right? Like that's just kind of what happens. But they also have the wishstone system in this game, which is like, you know, they have the shard system, so you can start developing dupes, and you don't have to go crazy with trying to rely on the gacha necessarily. Like it'll take, you know, obviously time, but you can do it, right? Yo, what's good, Jamaica? How you doing, fam? You said dupes are boring. Yeah, like hold on, guys. Like hold on, let me show you something real quick. A dupe, right? This is what dupes do. These are SSRs, mind you. Which, granted, dupes should do stuff, but I kind of am okay with it not breaking the unit, right? And this is definitely a play out of like E7's book for sure, because dupes in E7 don't break units. They're nice to have on units, like triple S'ing them and stuff, but they don't break them, right? So attack base stat increase, defense HP 5%, crit damage increase. These are all stat increases. It's not like, oh, his kit goes from he not only executes or extincts a unit, but then he also revives a teammate, and then he gains invincibility, and then he also pushes his turn 100 times or by 100% every time he kills. Like it's like it didn't become that. Like, you know, so that's kind of nice. Where all that value is in the skill. So when you go to the prowess here, it's in the skill itself, which eventually you're gonna be able to do that. Like, so I feel like I can respect this a lot more And I feel like it's a little bit more digestible because I can at least say to somebody like, this will take you time, right? Like there's content that's already in the game that's resettable where you can get this stuff and it not be relying upon like, oh, you gotta wait till you get them dupes, buddy, and hope you get them, you know? He said around the time of Embla and Yunchun is when Esper started needing R2. Yeah, was the first one was probably those two. Yeah, those were like the first two I can at least recall for sure. And that completely changed the identity of the game, you know, like that definitely changed it quite a bit. You said, how free to play would you say Etheria Restart is as a whole from what you've seen from this beta? If I'm comparing it to like a lot of the stuff that I've played like from release, the main thing that I could see possibly being a thing is more so of an expediting thing. I haven't come across something like, okay, maybe access to light and dark units, but then again, like it depends. Like, cause I think it's just a matter of, we're on like day 3 now. So I don't think I've really made that much progression to really know what like the average like resource would like accumulation would be for being able to pull on the light and dark banner basically, or the constant disorder banner. So this is like the one thing I kind of was looking at, but one thing that they do really well, and this is why I'm like using E7 as like the direct comparison. They have it to where you are able to, when you pull on the banner, if you do get something, it's targeted to that specific pull. So like if you're pulling on a rate up banner, it's going to that unit. Like you're not like, that's the thing that kind of even annoys me somewhat with like Dislyte. It's like, yes, you accumulate the wish stones, but like it's just like, dude, just do the rate up banner because I'm targeting this unit, like, right? Like I want the dupes. Like if you, but I guess that also is that value. Like dupes don't necessarily matter as much in E7, right? So I guess it's kind of almost the same idea with this game. So it makes sense it would have a more similar format to that. So yeah, if you're pulling on the rate up banner, you're getting the unit. There is no 50-50 either. Like that's the other thing that kind of like threw me a little bit, because I was like, yo, there's no 50-50. Like, I was like, bro, that's like, I'm like, yo, that's kind of, that for me just kind of sold me on just the gacha, because you could have all types of rates all day, but if you have to lose a potential rotation and then your next one, you're guaranteed the unit, you don't always have enough to rotate that much, right? And so it kind of sucks sometimes when games have those 50-50 and you have to, you know, like, oh man, am I on my 50-50 this time? Like, bro, that's like me on HSR every time I get on there. I'm like, fuck, I really want this unit. Am I on my 50-50 right now? I'm like, bro, like, no, just give players the units, man. Like, and I think because, again, the idea is that they're trying to emphasize PvP, you don't want to keep adding so many layers of RNG. I feel like the things that they're already kind of emphasizing, like skins, for example, I'm already kind of starting to see that be a potential thing that they're going to really monetize. But even then, if you go to the arena rewards, which I'm like, okay, this is perfectly fine. There's a, like, just for hitting certain tiers, you're able to get some of those reskins, right? And I think that's under, which one is it? Peak Arena, right? So you have one here for Valerian and one for Shieda, right? And the thing is like, I'm thinking back like to even Dislyte, like we, for the longest time, I think we had what, 1 or 2 RTA seasons that had a 5-star as the skin, and then all the rest were all 4 stars. Like, you know, so like it's just like, I'm hoping that becomes the culture. Like you want those things for people to want to aim for, to flex. Then of course having like shop or purchasable skins that people can buy. I mean, shit, the MC has skins. And then the little bot he has a ton of skins, you know? So you said I went all the way to 100 pity to get her, and then 30 pulls on standard. I got 2 SSRs. So that kind of averages out. Except 50-50 is ass, yeah. 50-50 does suck. So yeah, 50-50 is just agreed by the companies that implement that. And my thing is too, is that I just feel like if you honestly genuinely like believe you're gonna have a good game, or you have a good game, you don't have to push. I think the biggest mistake a lot of companies have made over the years is that yes, it's a gacha game, but they put everything into heavily monetizing the gacha so much that they miss out on other things that would honestly make them more money. Like, if you put more like budget into like just creating really cool aesthetically pleasing skins to give people the chance to change their characters or kind of give like some more like account diversity in that way, like I think like Point in Case, for example, like even though it is a different type of game, it's still very similar to Gacha. A game I just started a whole other channel on was The First Descendant. That's a looter shooter, but a lot of looters, and especially the systems that they have, are very Gacha oriented. And that game literally monetizes skins, and they've made so much money from skins, bro. Like, and that's more of a more recent example. And so I'm like kind of watching a game like it's free to play, accessible, and then watching people like go crazy over skins. They're dropping $100 easy on these packs for skins. And, of course it comes with other resources, but it's just like, they got evolvable skins. They got, like it's so many different things. I'm just like, damn, like they're killing it right now on just skins, like literally just skins. And it's just like, damn, it's like that argument like, oh, skins aren't going to bring in revenue. It's not true. I mean, there's a lot of games that literally just thrive off of battle passes and skins, like literally. You said, let's be honest, some of those First Descendant skins is wild. But Lonzo, if we're being honest, Gacha's always been super edgy overall, especially once it got more influence from like by the Eastern Gacha starting to take over the market. Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, the booba, where'd that term come from? Like, right? Like, if we're being honest, like that's the thing. I didn't start hearing certain terms and seeing certain things until I started playing mobile games, if I'm being real with you. And then when you kind of think about it, that's also a Korean company that's making TFD. He said, few skins almost got me into the game. He's like, I don't got no time, but them skins can get all my time. Yo, he said, Golong Chao and Project Hitomi has both banner options. Oh, okay, so they do. Okay. He's like, even in reverse, I'm always clutching my wallet, but buying one pack every once in a while. But being able to just buy a skin I want is such an easy buy. Yeah, I feel like that's true. He says, low-key giving desperate to me, but if people are paying, I can't argue with it. Yeah, I think that's the thing. It's like, it's like, I don't know. Like, I think it just kind of worked for them, and then they just leaned into it. Like, for me personally, I don't go crazy over it because like it's actually gotten so edgy, in fact, on TFD that like you low key can't stream in certain skins because you can get clapped for that. So I just haven't even like there's certain skins I don't even stream in. Like it's that ridiculous. And they there was a character they released recently named Haley. Yo. That somebody made a character model comparison, and I've always known like Gacha's like, yeah, they'll go crazy with the booba and stuff like that, but like, bro, when I'm talking about like thick characters, like I was like, yeah, this is I was like, yo, the Gacha gaming community will really like this game for sure. Like they making thick mods over there. And the crazy thing is, too, is they got the nerve to put them in tight clothing, too. Like, her base outfit is mad tight. Okay, Point in Case. This is when I knew it was going to go that direction for that game. When the first season, because we were in preseason for, like, the first 30 days, or first 90 days of the game. First 30 days of the game, right? I think it was something like that. But basically, when they released their first trailer for the new season, or for season 1, the opening scene shows the brand new character coming on screen, and it pans out and it shows her slapping her own butt. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, yep, downhill from there. Yep, that's where we're going. So I was like, yep, that's the direction they're taking. And it was funny because everybody in the comments were like, when I made the video, I completely ignored it. So in the video, in the comment section, everybody was like, they were like, so You just gonna sit there and act like you ain't seen them cheeks jiggle. I said, bro, chill. I'm like, this is getting out of hand, bro. I'm just trying to play the game. Like, y'all are over here talking about something else. I'm just like, dude, I'm trying to play the game, bro. That's it. So, look, see, Ms. Zox came in here. She said, excuse me. Yo, he said this man behaved like it didn't happen, bro, because it didn't, bro. I was treating TFD just like I would if it was another woman in the general public. I don't even see it, and the crazy thing is like genuinely, I had to watch it back because I was like I obviously seen it, but I wasn't like looking for it, if that makes sense. Like I wasn't paying it no mind. I was just kind of like, okay, new season trailer, like let's check this out. And then when I watched it back, I was like, damn, that really did happen. So yeah, that's what he said, watch it back. Gummy, you're trying to get me in trouble. You trying. He said, what this man talking about? Yo, you know what's funny? All Ms. Zox heard was cheeks jiggle and her radar went off. Is that all I gotta say for you to show up in the chat? That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. You said sure did. That's literally what you heard. Oh, okay. Okay. Yo. All right, let's continue these pulls, man. Literally them cheeks. And I literally said somebody else said it, and she's like, huh? Like, dang, bro. He said selective hearing. Nah, for real. Literally. I don't think that's my first copy of Yang. Literally. No more SS? No more SRs? Okay, that's cool. Yo, it feels weird to be pulling on standard banner, but this is a beta, so I ain't tripping for real. I might build Viper, bro. You said where Ms. Zox? Oh, she in the chat. She in the chat. Ooh, we got another Dorothy. Thank you, bro. Like apparently it's a much lower rate to pull these light units, bro. I actually gotta get hype over that. You know, you ain't seeing her for real. If you want to come pull something, you better come over here now. I only got a couple more pulls. I'll probably do another multi or two multis. Yeah, I'll probably do another two multis. I'm gonna have her come over here, Xander, so she can say hi. You said, are you gonna try the King Arthur game coming to 5 days? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. You said if you don't have to be in the camera. Okay, you don't have to be in the camera. It's okay. Let me see. Yo, am I almost done? I ain't gonna lie, yo. If y'all in PvP, I might cook you. If you've been doing PvP and you come up against my team, you might just get cooked. Just saying. Just FYI. Just FYI. Oh yeah, it's over. Oh, I need one more. There you go. Yo, honestly, that game looks really good though. It does. It looks really good. Let me see. Do I want to go that route? I guess. Yeah, we can do it. Okay, there we go. Yo, what's good, Ronald? How you doing, bro? You said I've got Lilith and Sania if you want to test them. Not sure how much you're trying to push content during beta. Oh, I'm trying to test as much as I can. But like I said, I'm also going to be on the LQ&A team too. So I'm going to be probably when after beta, I'll probably be assigned whatever I need to be assigned to test stuff. So yeah, I like that's why I'm like either way I got to do this, so it don't matter. But if I can already have in my head like what I want to work on or what I need to test, there's that. And then a lot of units there is a possibility that some units are going to get changed. Like if some units are like looking a little too overtuned, they might change them. So there's always that too. But it's a little hard to tell too sometimes because you kind of got to get units to like the point of building them. Like for example, I'll tell you right now, Leon is probably one of the most broken DPS in the game, period. Like and everybody's gonna sleep on her just because she's given for free, and it happens to units that are given for free all the time. But this unit by herself without any support can rotate you, like by herself. Like if she's going against a whole team and she's actually skilled, she can rotate an entire team by herself and kill everybody. Like that's the crazy thing about her. And she's the first unit that you get. So they also make you force builder too. So yo, Ms. Zox, we don't got all day. We trying to do the rest of these summons. No, I didn't. Yo, Ronald, so hold on. Yo, Ronald, you gotta chill. You gotta chill. TBA coming soon to a television series near you. I just want one. Thank you. Yeah, bro. I just gotta, I dove deep for a car just recently, so you gotta at least give me a couple of Passover days, you know? Let me catch my breath real quick. Shida was more broken in CBT too. She definitely was. I think what her problem was she was super overtuned, and so they definitely adjusted her. She 1000% got adjusted, and you know what happens when units get adjusted? they don't perform as good. Like so they'll probably have to bump her back up. She was definitely one unit I put on my list though, because I've been fighting a ton of them too, and I'm like, yo, she should be slapping heads. Like her hitting my disadvantages team, she'd be straight up knocking my team to pieces. Especially on her S3. You said Lilith any good? Lilith is I'm saying right now where the game currently is, Lilith is meta 1000%. She's kind of annoying to deal with. Like, and if she's faster, like especially like with my team, if she's faster than me, GG. All right. Ms. Zox is here. She don't want to get on camera, guys, so I'm not gonna force her, but she does want to hit the pull button because she's a gacha addict. So why? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I got more pulls. It's okay. I literally was trying to fix the mouse to give it to you, so that was my bad. You got more pulls though. That was my bad. That was my bad. Oh, that's the new. Okay. Hold on. All right, there you go. So I'll let you do 2 multis. I got enough crystals for it.
Just 2?
Yeah, just 2. It would have been 3, but that was my bad.
What did I press? This?
Yeah, summon 10 times. That's what you press. Bro, speed bonus, man, is the move, man. That HP, that helps out too, just in case you don't kill. And then damage too. I think it's my first Victor copy. Got you the guard. It's just an SSR. Is it gold? You'll know it's an SSR because it'll be gold. Oh, he's dark. That's right. I forgot about that. Oh, that's 2 darks. Damn. Okay.
This is the last one?
Go ahead. Do it. I'll gauge you in a second. Go ahead. I actually don't think I'm too far. Nope, you hit it.
What does that mean?
That's an SSR. Hold on.
What is that?
Oh my god, you guys are oh my god.
What is that?
Nah, get out of here. Yo, I didn't think I was gonna get him this time because they changed how you get him. Yo. Yo. No, babe, I'm gonna explain that to you in a second.
Okay.
Yo, I'm about to murder people. Dude, yeah, my PvP team about to go crazy. And like literally tonight. Literally tonight, I'm changing. I'm actually gonna reset someone for this dude. Hold on. Yo, I'm so dead. That's crazy. Yo, that's nuts. Damn, ain't nothing else in this multi. It don't need to be.
My hand is itching.
It was itching?
It's still itching.
Nah, I think you done. You done. Okay, hold on. Let me explain this to you. Right? So, one, you pulled on Permabanner, which has more units in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
So, these are all the units you're pulling against currently, right?
Yeah.
But then it's a 0.5% chance for you to get one of these.
Those.
And then the thing is that then you got to split that amongst these basically, because then it's random on which one it's going to be. Right?
You needed that one.
I didn't, I'm not going to sit here and be like, I needed him. I wanted him, but damn. Yeah. It's 0.025. Yeah. I wasn't going to go too deep into the math. But yeah.
So it's 0.1?
No, so okay, so it's out of 2% total, right?
Yeah, but
you hit the 0.5%. You don't get it?
No, I do.
What did I say?
Out of that, I hit the 0.5.
Okay, no, but what does that mean?
It's pure luck to get it.
You're just saying anything. Yeah. You're literally just saying anything.
No, yeah, 0.025. That makes sense.
No, but what does that mean? What does that mean?
There's a very low chance of you being able to get that.
Okay. So you got it, which means
I'm the GOAT.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so you get it.
I'm the was it Gacha queen?
Yeah, the Gacha queen.
Gacha.
Yeah, the Gacha queen. Yeah. No, you still got it. You came. This might be your new game. You came into a new game, and you over here, cause that was her thing. Was them shimmers.
So that's basically what a shimmer was?
This is equivalent value. Yes.
Wow.
But isn't it technically rare, low key? Cause no. It's about the same at this point. So yeah. Damn.
See, now you guys can't say that I don't have luck.
I wasn't expecting that. Yo, cause I'm not gonna cap. He's probably the unit I wanted to test the most, just because.
Somebody said you're not sleeping tonight.
Man, I'm gonna be up in my bed building him. Because last beta I had this dude not dying. So I gotta force him build him though. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Because him on my rotation team might be kind of disgusting. You said Grenade says she can't keep getting away with this. Let me see. Defense. This goes up to 50%. Let's go cooldown. Cause I kinda. I'm not resetting my Chloris. He's really good. He's really OP. I ain't even gonna lie. They're both really good for different reasons. I'm just gonna force and build them. I gotta get alright, that just changes up what I gotta farm right now.
You're welcome.
Nah, I appreciate it.
What would you do without me?
I don't know what I would do. Honestly, that was crazy. Like, damn. You make me feel like I don't got no luck for real. Like, dang. All right. All right, let's see. We're gonna go to the Animus experience, bro. I'm almost done with this too, so. Yeah, we're gonna let this grind in the background. Get that auto battle going. He said, "Oh my God, he black. Tell him to release the game." You didn't know he was black, Lonzo? I feel like I've showed him like every time I've streamed this game. Like I'm like, yo, Messiah's the guy. Let me see here. I know there was a couple places I can get some EXP real quick. I'm not sure if I actually used it all though. Oh, I still need to buy this though. I'll wait. Why are you laughing? Oh, because of where my headphones are? Yo, nah. You're not gonna sit here and play me. That's crazy. I did it because I'm not trying.
Oh, wait.
What? Y'all sat there.
I didn't know exactly what I was
Because you looked up. What else are you looking at? Yo, that's crazy. I'm not gonna get cooked like you did with the group of 4 people the other day. That's crazy. Nope, I refuse. He said hopefully Zox has some stamina left for this new dude. Oh yeah, I got some. Yeah, I still got some. I could technically reset a character, but I don't want to because everybody's actually good that I'm using. And so I am kind of at that point where I just need to build more stuff, farm and build more stuff. I'm trying to think though. I know my Abyss challenges, I purposely didn't push them. I need to do this too, because there's some stuff in here. Let's see. Be nice. Okay, it gave me some standard some standard EXP. It said you said Crazy. You know who you're talking to, bro? I'm the guy that gets characters nerfed. You're forgetting. Are you forgetting they called me they called me the Grim Reaper of the test server because I'm always getting characters finished? Dude, that was like the thing that like I got so much flack for that for creating balance in the game. Cuz every time I came up on a video and said a character was broken, they went and nerfed them because it was true. It was always true. Like I said, like literally every character I basically mentioned that was super broken came into the game, messed the game up, and then they had to rebalance them. So they got to the point where they started balancing them before they went into Dislyte. So yeah, I mean, if he's too broken, I don't want a situation like it was kind of like Anna, right? Anna is very similar to Messiah, but that kind of like unit versus itself is annoying. Like you're gonna end up in a fight for 45 minutes if that's how his kit is still working. So yeah, I got 1,000% test him, but am I gonna try to get the character nerfed just because? Like, nah, I'm gonna test him fully, see what he does, how he operates. I gotta get him skilled up, stuff like that. You said, is he gonna be lit like Gaius? He's different than Gaius. Gaius was like kind of more of like he was positioned more to be like a universal kind of support DPS. He did, kind of nuking stuff, buff stripping, stuff like that. No, Messiah is like a one-man just like machine. Like I could argue like you could technically kill Gaius. Messiah is very hard to kill. Like if Messiah gets a turn, yeah, good luck, because the dude has like this is why I was like I gotta test him, because dude can give himself invincibility in his from his S1. So if he defeats a target, he gives himself invincibility in his S1, but he also can give himself invincibility in his S3. That's something that has to be tested, because depending on like how that rotates, that can be very toxic, right? Like that can be very toxic. And then the other thing is too, is if he's already under invincibility and he procs his S1, it increases the duration of his invincibility that he already has. That has to be tested. Like that has to be tested, okay? Now, the thing is that this is at base. This isn't even considering what it's like at max, because keep in mind at max, this becomes a 2-turn, or actually no, his vulnerability is 2-turn. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, but yeah, at L5, skill cooldowns is reduced by 1 turn, so this ends up becoming a 4-turn cooldown. So you have that once per turn. I hope he doesn't upkeep that for too long. It says since all encounters have multiple enemies, including bosses, that has too much potential. Not all bosses have multiple enemies. No, not all bosses have multiple enemies. And then the thing is too, is like, if I can kill everything, why would I set it up for that? I guess it just all depends on what you're doing. Like one boss that this would actually probably go really crazy on, for example, would be like, where's that? This boss right here under, is it Shell? Yeah. Kuru. This boss, Messiah is gonna clap. He's gonna straight up clap this boss, probably by himself, just because you have to kill the ads in order to even do damage to the boss. And so you have no choice but to fight ads. I could argue with some of the other ones so far. Have I had to fight, have I had to target the ads necessarily? No. Maybe later down the line, but again, I have to test it. I'll see. I'll say on Ether module, have I had to fight the ads? No. And I'm in hard 3 right now, going into Nightmare. I haven't had to fight the ads. Doki is all about ads, so he might actually go crazy here because, yeah, this one is like literally all about killing ads as well. Because she literally isn't a part of combat. She just basically buffs. She has an enhanced gimmick, basically, that causes the enemies to evolve. And so the enemies just progressively get stronger if you don't kill them fast enough, is basically her gimmick. That's literally what she does. And then, of course, I got to test Aurora when I get to level 30, which is in 4 levels. So, yeah, he's going to definitely have his content where he goes crazy. But I don't know if it's going to be, like, is it, like, necessary crazy or is it too much crazy, right? Like, that's going to be the question to kind of answer. What I will say is that when I see kits like that a lot of times, they typically do tend to be overtuned. So I'm not negating that. Just because, like, that potential of being able to, like, if he didn't have the ability to increase the duration of his of his invincibility, it is stipulation based, so he does have to kill. But again, that also is arguing, like, what is his full potential of damage output at max? And from what I remember, Messiah could hit like a fucking truck. So you have that, and then you also are attacking on the fact that he has a vulnerability buff, which is basically, it's similar to Gaius in that sense. Where Gaius was able to sear a unit, which was a 25% damage increase, he's doing a 30% damage increase. So if he inflicts vulnerability on someone and then he goes and nukes them with his S3, yeah, they're probably and it's a defense ignore. Yeah, he kind of has a bit in his kit. He does. So he's definitely the one unit I was like, yeah, I got to see what this dude does, because he might just be too ridiculous. You said, how's the rerolling in this game? I personally haven't like tried rerolling because it's the beta. I usually wait to official releases to see, because I wasn't 1,000% sure what they were going to do or how that was going to really operate. Also, the other problem is that you can't start the game off with a guest account, right? There's literally no option for that. You literally can't start the game unless you pick a Google account, a tap or a iOS account. Like, you literally can't play the game. So I don't know if that's going to change when we get the global version, because this is also the TW version. So that's another reason why I was like, I can't really test re-rolling on a version of a game that's technically in a region that is where the stores are inputted differently. So I honestly don't know how that's going to look for release. You said expected release. It's still supposed to be this year, but we don't know on this specific date. He says, so for the first summon, who would be the best to use the 40 pulls towards in the guaranteed banner? So I purposely picked, like, outside of my better judgment, I picked Chloros. Main reason was because last beta I didn't get to test him. I would say, honestly, Lilith was, like, really seeming to be overall a really solid choice for a lot of people. She operates like a unit named Pandora from Dislyte, except her damage is based off of HP. She's really good. The other thing is, too, that you have to consider, and this is something a lot of people aren't considering, they're just kind of going after the units they like, which is fair, right? But one of the problems you're going to run into is that attribute in this game really does matter. Like, you get extremely nerfed when you're hitting something with a disadvantage, and most of the units and like team comps I'm seeing people develop consist of like one attribute. So you can have a attribute, which is good, right? You want to have an attribute built at some point, but you're going to end up having multiple attributes built. And that's primarily especially for the damage dealer, because if you're not hitting with the right attribute to another attribute with a certain damage, it's going to get mitigated like a lot. Like it's a lot, right? So again, to give you perspective, you lose 30% crit rate when you hit with an unfavorable attribute. You lose 50% accuracy. So if there's any sort of ability that you have that's absorbing AP or turn manipulating, that's reduced by 50% of whatever accuracy you have. And then on top of that, your debuffs don't land as often, so it makes it harder. If you have a defense breaker or attack breaker, they're gonna have a hard time landing their stuff. So that's probably an issue some people might have been coming across, and they're like, why is my stuff not landing? I got accuracy. It's the attribute that's kind of mitigating you. Or your crits aren't landing as often. It's because you have a 30% crit reduction. And then also on top of that, you then have a 15% damage reduction too. So when you kind of put that all together, like, yeah, you want to go into stuff with the right attribute. But that's going to be a thing that develops over time. Like, everybody's not going to have attributes fleshed out right away, right? So yeah, that is a lot. Yo, I said that earlier when I was talking to my editor. I was like, bro, I was like, even in E7, it's not that much. Like, that's a lot. So I'm going to kind of see where their head is at with that, because that they might tune that down some, because that's a lot of there's a lot of negative stuff just penalizing you basically. And then the bonus is only, well, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's only, but it's a 50% crit rate buff and 50% damage increase. So, you know, it's just one of those things where I was like, when I seen that, I was like, well, damn, well, that'll do it, you know. So that's why, like, even in the matchups, I think it's gonna I think for me that's also like possibly could make band picks kind of interesting. Yeah, but minus 30% crit rate. I have seen in games where your crits don't, like, it has a slight chance to not crit as often, but not 30%. Like 30% is a lot. That's a lot. That's definitely a lot of crit for sure. And usually most games, it's usually more of an accuracy thing. It's not really so much like what you're mentioning, the 30% crit. It's never really so much that. It's usually like you take, the enemy takes less damage, and you have a harder chance of landing stuff. That's pretty typical. But then the 30% crit, it's like, they're hard pushing, like, you better be using that. So my only thing is like, if you're going to be pushing those, like, that specific stat, like, if they're not willing to move on that, that means that, like, accessibility to being able to build those teams has to be there, because otherwise you're kind of making players, like, kind of suffer at that point, because, like, your whole first team is basically relation, which is fire, is the red team or the red attribute. So yeah, like, your biggest damage is going to be red attribute. So, like, if you're doing other stuff, then, you know, kind of GG. All right, so let me see. I'll try to do. Yo, Brennan, did you still want to do co-op, bro? That was my bad. I like went into the gacha and started doing a whole bunch of other crap. Azur, we're hoping this year, fam. I should have more news for you guys come November. Which is early November, so November 4th to be specific. That's when the beta ends. Depending on their feedback can kind of determine a lot. I'm going to be giving a whole bunch of feedback myself. I'm getting right now approved suggestions and feedback tab in the official Discord. So I'll be implementing that soon as that gets approved. So depending on the feedback, kind of will probably dictate like if they even need to move a date. They probably already have one, but they're probably trying to do this to see what they might need to fix. Some things they're already aware of, but there might be other things that they might have missed, to be honest. He said, yeah, this gacha is a real test on who you should seriously pull on and for certain content in this game. From what you said, the attributes really matter, so it enables you to really be careful on your pulls in the future. Yeah, honestly, no, that's 1,000% true. I think the biggest like thing too is gonna be like really sticking to, if you already have a unit doing something, don't pull for that type of unit. Like I could argue like you're going to be able to brute force some things as your units get stronger, but then there's going to be like, again, right, like I still gotta get to the point where, and this is what's kind of becoming a little bit indifferent from some of the other games, is this is like, for example, when you're doing like your shells, it's only casual and hard mode, right? That's like, okay, 2 difficulties. But when you start looking at farming gear sets expand a crazy amount, and gear goes all the way up to purgatory. And in my head, I'm like, okay, in order for me to even be able to do purgatory, my account has to be level 50, you know? And then the other thing is too, is that realistically, we also don't know the actual scaling of purgatory gear. Like this gear, for all we know, could be stupid. Yeah, it's in the archive, crazy. Yeah, it's in the archive. So the scaling on this gear could be absolutely bonkers, right? Compared to what we've already had access to so far. So that's something, again, like even like when you look at the set bonus, bro, Fury Edge is crit rate plus 12% on a +6 plus 20% crit damage. So some of the builds, like your builds are going to expand, and a lot of the values that you might be missing, you're going to be able to filter between the sets and actual stats on the gear. So it's going to be kind of interesting, you know, once people kind of get to that point, if we can even get to that point in this beta. I don't know. The other thing is too, is like EXP. I don't know if like when we get to level 30 or level 40, is EXP going to, you know, jump up so much that like it might take us a month to actually get to level 50, right? That happens in a lot of gacha games. Typically, they kind of slow your EXP yield, and your EXP quantity just like it just increases and skyrockets basically. So it's a lot of things. We might not even be able to get to that point in this beta, to be honest. It's out for the testing right now. You still can get on and test it out if you like, you know. It's the TW of the version. You just have to change the game to English if you want to test it out. Let's see. I guess we can do, I guess I'll do one. Let me see what my PvP looking like right now. Am I getting beat? Okay, so never mind. No, my defense is going crazy. Okay. So my defense is actually clapping. Alright, cool. I think my team might be kind of oppressive now. I gotta test it out. It's a Lilith on this team. I'm gonna fight it. I think Lilith might be my biggest freaking. She might be my biggest counter as of right now. All right, let's see. Fucking Christ, she's faster. Oh, you were going for the cleave, but am I like realistically? Am I gonna let you do that? Probably not. Let's go S2. Just rotate my whole team real quick. All right. Who still has a defense break on him? So damage is coming from Leon. Let's go. Dispel. Lilith has to go. God damn it, it didn't kill her. Damn, I'm gonna have to deal with this crap now. Let me think. Am I strong enough to kill Lilith though? Let me just drop debuff. Damn, this is annoying. Oh, I'm fast though. Never mind. I don't even gotta deal with it. Hit me with that cooldown is kind of crazy though. Dog, the double nuke, kind of insane. Let me see here. Get rid of her. Nice.
準備はできた。
聞いて。私の力を音楽に乗せて。
手強いやつだ。私はここに。
That should be GG.
少し休憩しよう。
Yes, sir.
まだやるべきことがたく。
You said, yo, what's good, Chew? You said, dude, I'm having a blast with this game. Crazy, I got. Oh, you got Dogi Dogi? Oh, so you got a light unit. Okay. Okay. That's one of the new ones. So I actually don't know what she's gonna be able to do fully in the game. That's one of the new units. So she might actually be a problem, low key. I'll do 3. Yeah. Kind of want to push out of this rank. Oh, Mercy. That's gonna be a real fight right there. He might be faster. I'll take it though. I'm fighting my own guildie. Alright, let's see. Oof. Just a little bit faster. I'll have to observe your team. Let me think about this. Oh wait. I fully rotate here. I'm pretty sure. Yes. Bro, that rotation is so broken. See, this is what I'm talking about, right? So without any turn meter push from anyone else, Leon can rotate back to her own turn. Like that's how much AP absorption she has. So yeah, she's nuts. There we go. We got rid of one of their DPS. You said how'd she do that? I got her skilled up. It's in her kit. It's her skills. Yes, her S3. Yep. That's a lot of debuffs. Yeah, if Leon would have got the hit on that, I would have died. Straight up. Bye. Oh yeah, it's over. It's double support. Put that on auto. That's GG. Yeah, bro. And she her absorption goes up to 30% per person. So yeah, that's nuts. Like, so she only really needs to hit 3 people. Even in some cases just 2, and she's gonna get basically almost her turn back. He said, would the Zox have a gearing system similar to HSR? No, it's different. It's not even remotely the same. I mean, it's similar in the sense of like equipping a character with gear, but like the gear sets and how they stack is a combination of like what you equip on your gear and your shell, which is your pet. The thing is though, and And actually crazy, I don't know if you realized it's not not enough, right? Because it's gonna be enough because pets can have more than one set bonus. I don't know if people realize that yet. Pets have 3 slots for set bonuses, and it can be up to 3 symbols per slot. Like that's a lot. Like so you could dead ass have like 3-4 sets on at one time. It just depends on how much of the percentage you want from that set and at what point you're trying to get it to, right? So like for example, I have3 onslaught symbols and 2 swift, and then I still have like if I was getting and I guess it's like just the luck of it, but getting a higher one to drop. Yeah, you see what I'm saying, crazy? Bro, this game is nuts. I was telling you guys, I was like, bro, the building in this game is nuts. Because your pet is literally a part of your build. Like, it's like, okay, you got the slots for the matrix. And let me use the right term. It's called the matrix in this game. So the matrices are your set bonuses. And then on top of that, you have passive effects, which you can reroll, right? So if I don't like the fact that this is attack percent because I'm trying to build this on a support, I can roll this to something else. And then in the second slot, you can roll things like, for example, like, and this is just me telling you guys this because I don't give a shit. It's the beta, and it might change, so I don't know. But some of my builds, for example, one in particular, you can roll speed on your pet. Pets are also like important to max out because one, the set bonuses. Pets also can roll speed, so they have their base attribute includes speed, but then they can roll passively speed. So if you don't have a pet, if you don't have your pet fleshed out and like somewhat tuned, yeah, you're gonna get slapped. That's that's honestly the real reason why I'm performing the way I am, is because I went through the game. I was like, okay, what are the systems that I need to be like aware of, and then I started investing in those. The other thing is too is the investment, and I'm probably gonna end up having videos like for release for this type of stuff, but like, yeah, it's like it's just paying attention to what is gonna power spike you the most, and it's everything that they tell you to do in the specific order actually. So, you said, do you need them to do repeat battles? What do you mean? No. It's not like E7. So the way that they did repeat battles is based off of how many stars you score on the dungeon. So if you only get 2 stars, you can only repeat the stage 8 times, right? If you get a 3-star completion, then you could repeat it 10 times. So I'm hoping that they tweak those numbers so that people can, get more energy like done in one sitting on repeat battle. But it essentially is based off of what you score. So even if you score a 1-star, you can still do repeat battle. It just is not the highest number, right? So that's something that ends up being super, super insane comparatively to a lot of other games, because some games like you got to 3-star this first to even do repeat battle. They just are kind of like, well, you can do it, but you're not going to get the highest rep or quantity until you're able to perfect that stage. Which, if I'm being honest, like, is 8-10 really that big of a deal? I'm like, not really. I'm hoping that they actually increase that cap to like maybe 15-20. Just because, again, like, just the convenience aspect of time. Like, if I'm repeat battling something, allowing me to be able to just kind of let it sit and grind for me, and then when I come back, I just have a yield of resources and I can just kind of allocate and do what I want to do. I will say that it is an improvement technically, because in CBT 2, repeat battle only went up to 5. So yeah, they technically did increase it though. Can repeat battle randomly get higher star ratings, or is it single battle only? It has to. Okay, so a lot of the times the score is based off of like I think it's like turn. I think it's like turn and speed. So if your units are clearing it at what they're clearing it at, like say you do, it takes you a minute. It's not necessarily anything that's gonna randomly make them just clear it faster, unless you have a unit specifically that has a lot of RNG. From what I've seen, I haven't seen anything magically become a 3-star yet. It's always been from me single clearing it, and then it allows me to be able to put it on the repeat battle for that amount once I 3-star it. So I guess it's kind of like the rite of passage, like kind of mechanic that most games have. It's like you have to do it on your own, or you have to do it a certain way until you get it cleared completely, and then you can have the full luxury of just going through it. Or like in a lot of other games, it's like you can fully blitz a stage like once you 3-star it. So I guess that's fair. I guess it's like kind of the reason to keep playing something is to perfect it, and then once you perfect it and you have a team that's able to do it properly, you don't have to sit there and like do it manually every single time. The other thing is too, for repeat battle, you can allocate and target specific units on the repeat battle. They did like a pretty seamless, like simple system for it. Hold on, let me see. Usually I could show it better than I can just say it. So I'm like over here farming EXP, but hold on. So we go to my challenges. I'm gonna still go back here. But like, for example, if you know, like, and this is why it's like convenient, I guess, in that way too. If you know that there's a specific unit that like kills you every single time, this can be like that make or break thing for you to be able to complete something. Oh, it's not in here. It's in the stage. So let's say like for some reason that middle ad is the issue, right? You can change it to open attack order, and you can actually swap around, and it's very seamless. Like, you don't have to sit here and do like use this skill and all this other crap. You just pick what wave it is, and then you go to target. So like on this one, let's get rid of Andrew first, right? And so again, that's going to be kind of important if you got like more single target units on the field. If you got more AoE, then it doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, that's essentially how you can kind of auto pick or target pick who you want, essentially. Let's do that. So yeah, that's why I'm trying my best to push through as much game of the game as I possibly can, because then that'll allow me to kind of see the full extent of like, okay, do like all units get really crazy in the game, or is it just these select few, or are these units not doing enough? Are these doing too much? It's kind of hard to call it just yet, because we kind of sort of haven't even scratched the surface of anything really. Like, I haven't even gotten my first legendary pet yet, and that also is probably going to expand a lot, because every rarity that the pet has gone up, the base stat quality has gone up too. So, oh, hold on, 1 second. Okay, there we go. So yeah, the base stat quality has gone up as well. So even down to like how much speed you can get has increased based off of the rarity going up too. You said, can this game just release? I wanted to play more, but not when the data is going to be wiped. Nah, I feel you on that, Crazy. I mean, like I said, for me, it's like a thing where it's like, it's my job technically, right? So I don't mind doing it, but I get it, like, for everybody else, like it kind of doesn't make sense, right? For you to heavy push, you get attached to your beta account for it to be wiped. Yeah, nah. Not at all. But that's also why I like to keep things interesting for myself. I was like, let me just play the game differently. I didn't use any of or a vast majority of the units that I started my CBT2 account with, and so it was kind of interesting to see, because even like the like units like Chloros, right? He's one of the units that you could choose on your guaranteed. Technically he can be used, to clear the game, right? Like, he's not necessarily your number one choice in my opinion, but he is a good choice. And then he's gonna later down the line be an excellent unit in PvP up against revive units. So I think he kind of ends up becoming like a he's really good in single target scoring content, because the way his ult works, every time he uses it, it scales and damage. So he's going to be really good in long form content, which I kind of showed that earlier when I did the whatchamacallit fight. It was the Union fight, the Union boss. He's really, really good in there. Yeah, he's gonna counter any unit that's able to revive. He's an extinction unit, which is a revival prevention essentially. So once he kills you, you're gone. And then of course, every time he kills, he gets stronger. And if he's fighting an enemy where he's not killing them, they gave him the something Reaper or something like that, where every time he uses his S3, it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. It increases, I think, by 16% every time he uses it. And it caps at, I think, at 100% or something like that. So yeah, he's really strong. Like most things I hit, if it's a defense break on him, they're dead. Like they're done. Yeah, they're absolutely dead. All right, so let's see what we got here. This team looking a little, maybe potentially tuned. I was just trying to get into gold, but let's see. He might have just did it early. Let me think here. I could bring him to kind of show you. I just got to kind of keep him alive. Since we got two hollow units, he's actually perfect. All right, let's see. Alright, so we can actually go for the... Actually, we can do... this would have been a cleave setup. This would have been perfect for cleave, actually. But he's single target, so... Alright. Alright, so let's go for the... It's Kloss and Chloros. It's so... I like keep mixing their names up because they're so damn close to each other. Alright, and I got an attack up, I think, on me, too. So let's see. Alright, so he half health her. Yeah, they got a lot of HP on her. Let me see. I don't have a rotation here. I'll go for that. Okay. Still your turn. Oof. Alright, let's see. We gotta start working that down. So I'm definitely faster because I'm rotating them in between their turns. Shit. She's gonna use her S3. She's gonna kill close though. That sucks. Oh no, she didn't. No, it was S1. Okay, that's GG for you. Goodbye. S3 proc. She can't come back now. Let's see here. Gotta start working on Leon, unfortunately. That was cute. I gotta get my S3. There we go. I can go for hitting the damage stack unit. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see which damage I can do. Yes. If I had a defense break, that actually would have killed her. Alright, so you're just gonna hoe me. Yeah, this team actually might wear me down. Yeah, he's dead. Oh my god, no! Yeah, they wiped data after CBT. Damn, dude. But yeah, that's kind of point in case there, right? So let me see. I'm gonna run that back and get my 1v1 back. So yeah, he's definitely more of a counter pick specifically for revives, but you gotta just give him the debuff setup, and I feel like he's balanced, and keep him alive. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, so this would have been the original way of going about this.
準備はできた。
Alright. And then I think I absorb here.
よみがえれ。
進め進め。
Yeah, so I did. Yeah, that was actually quite a bit. Who's next? It's Leon.
私はここに。
And then that's
燃え
GG.
ろ。
もう一回だ。くらえ。聞いて。
So see, unfortunately, we don't got my extinct unit, but she wasn't able to bring nobody back.
開けますよ。中身はなんでしょう。
準備はできた。いや、
大丈夫。は？もう一回だ。やっ。
私は
Alright,
こ
there we
こ。
go.
はっ
And that's
進
GG.
めそれ。聞いて。
So yeah, RTA is gonna be pretty interesting, especially with Bam Pick. Bam Pick is gonna be pretty fun, I feel like.
はっ
GG.
少し休憩しよう。まだやるべきことが。
All right. And then how much more do we need to go? We need to go. So I get 2 more tickets and call it a day. All right. So let's see what we got here. We got a. This team could rotate more than me. That's also the 30 points I need. My boy is in platinum with a. This team has to be fast. I kind of want to fight this, but I'm also like, what is this team about to do to me? There's no way. This team has to be fast. Because there's no way. They're in platinum.
集中練習ですか。
Is she just like that good or something?
頑張ります。
We're gonna see.
今日は何
I'm
をしよ
faster.
うかな。
Definitely fast. Oh, she can't be targeted. Okay.
プレゼントあげる。ちゃんと受け取ってね。
That's interesting. I'm just now peeping that.
私の力を音楽に乗せて。
準備はできた。
All right, let's see it here.
炎はすべての罪を燃やし尽くす。
Ooh, give me 4
私は
rotation.
ここに。
That's GG right there.
燃えろ。
Good night. So they lost 1 of their DPS. They still got 1 more though.
もう一回だ。
Let's see, can we?
ドーン。聞いて。
Nice on that. Oh yeah, that's healing. Oh, she revives too? Oh shit. Okay.
いや、
I was not expecting
今日は
that.
何をしようかな。やっ。
Damn.
進め進
I'm still gonna get S3'd. That sucks. Alright, let me see. What is this debuff on me? Okay. And then unable to receive buffs. I don't need any. Okay, so I'll go with the regen. Cut off my DPS. That's so annoying. I was not trying to eat that S3 at all.
め。
That's crazy.
ですか。
Okay, so that's a pretty good ability to be stacked like that. This whole team is like basically my disadvantage, which is like
準備はできた。
Christ. Yeah, I gotta get my S3 to rotate back. I think we're almost there though. And she has a cooldown reduction. Yo, she's OP.
私の番ですね。
Oh, she's really OP.
プレゼントをいっぱい用意してありますよ。
She's reducing my heals. Bro.
私の力を音楽に乗せて。
Beelton is kind of
何を
nuts.
しようかな。
I gotta get rid of her. She's doing too much.
私はここに。
All right, let's see. Hold on. I need a defense break. Otherwise, there's no point in using that.
もう一回だ
Let's go debuff.
笑って
Oh my god, don't tell me she prevents debuffs from landing on her
大丈
now.
夫
What is that buff? Yo, why is she so dumb? Okay, yo, she's kind of cracked. Yo, she has to go. Yo, she has too much in her kit. Yo, she has to go. There's no way they gave her a stackable revive like that. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. We might. I don't know how we're gonna pull this one off. This team is just. This is just one of those wear you down team
何を
comps.
しよう
We did get the defense break though, which is
準
nice.
備はできた
I gotta get rid of this chick though.
蘇れ
There we go.
聞いて
And I got the rotation. Okay, actually we won this.
私はここに燃えろ
There we go. Damn.
ファンですね
Those revivers, bro.
もう一回だそれ千秋
Yo, I did say that. Yo, Brennan, I did say that, bro. And I was just bullshitting, to be honest. I was just
準
trolling.
備はできた
I was literally trolling, but like it's true. I like, yo, when you see them flowers, just know people, it's about to be over. She's strong. She actually was basically single-handedly holding this team together. Like she definitely was holding that team together.
嬉しいです
Bro, you said get good and get gold. I got you, bro. I'm in gold right now. What are we talking about? Nah, she was disgusting though. That was like, and if you notice too, like I'm intentionally trying to fight teams that like, I'm like, am I really gonna beat this? Probably not, right? Like in my head, I'm kind of like, this team might beat me. I like fighting teams like that. I don't like just going for easy wins just for points, because I'm like, bro, if I can possibly learn something or test something out, oh, I'm about to get rotated. It's fucking over. They're about to rotate me into oblivion. I'm about to get rotated.
まだ倒れては
Yo, this is and this is one of my count. This is a hard counter for me. Like it's not even just a counter. It's just a shutdown. Like if Lilith if this little green chick goes first, if she goes first, you're getting rotated. like this is probably the second or third time I've had this happen to me, and I'm just like,
ですね
I'm like, well, damn. Like my DPS is dead, so I'm just not gonna be able to do enough damage anyway.
もう一回だ
And I can do some stuff here, but not really. It would just be like manipulation, turn manipulation stuff. So yeah, she's pretty oppressive. Like Lilith being one of the first choices for you, she's pretty good for whatchamacallit content too. PvE. She's really good for PvE content. All right, cool. I'll leave it. I'll let me stay on my gold standard. Yeah. Yeah, she's oppressive. Yeah, you said limit testing. Yo, bro, that's always the goal for me. Like, okay, what can I really do? I mean, that's honestly how I learned, like, and did certain things even on Dislyte, like just testing stuff. Like, how can I can I get this unit to actually work this RTA season? Even though everybody else is saying it's trash. Like, you know, I like doing that type of stuff. Let's see. So yeah, PvP is gonna be, so I think we have a few more hours. Let's see. I'll claim that. So I'm trying to get my units built up for RTA, because RTA unlocks in an hour. So I think that's probably gonna be the objective tomorrow. We're gonna get into RTA for the
私の
first
せいに
time.
触れるなよ
探検の道に何か
Really try to
困難
push
があれ
that
ば
some.
冒険家を召喚すればなんとか
So
な
I'm
り
gonna
ますよ
finish. I'm gonna get my Messiah built up tonight for RTA, because that's gonna be very telling. Seeing how good he is in RTA,
自ら
that's gonna be
意志で確か
very
な
very
選択
telling, because
回
I honestly feel like he's gonna be a #1 pick for ban. Easy. I think Messiah might be a #1 pick for banning, to be honest. just as far as the damage dealer goes, he's gonna get banned a lot.
きっと納得できる理由がある
Let
は
me
ずだ
see. Yeah, so I already got enough to 40 him.
懐かしい感じだ
Let me see. I just don't have any ether modules leveled up. I might just give him a Chloros' set for right now so I can test him real quick. Because I kind of want to see how hard he hits. Yeah, I can't take him past that though. I can't. No, actually, it's not going to be a good test because he's only at 40.
奪い返すことすらできねえもの
So yeah, I'm going to get him built up. We'll go farm some dupe stuff for him. Alright. And then we'll let this cook some more. Alright, try again. Alright, cool. Let me do this one more time. Alright, cool. Alright, guys. So I definitely streamed a lot longer than I was supposed to. We're going to call it quits while we're ahead. But we'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, we'll actually be getting into RTA. Which is going to be the first out of all the betas. So we'll see how good the RTA feels, the band pick, all that jazz. And that probably will give you guys a little bit of a better idea of what to expect on that note, since we'll all be starting at bronze tier, which will be pretty sick. Yo, appreciate it. Yo, Brendan, appreciate you, man. Yo, Brendan, I got to get you like a plaque or something, bro. I got to get you a plaque or something, man. There's your little music and dance. There it is. Yo, Nani, yo, you of course you would pop in here as we're ending the stream. Of course you would. Of course you would, Nani. That's just like you. That is just like you. But yo, Gio, appreciate you for coming through, man. I appreciate all you guys for coming through. Definitely make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later, man. Everybody stay blessed out there. I'll catch you guys later. All right, guys. Peace.